Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Happy Friday. Freaking good evening. Listen, I said I was going to do a live stream and my recorded video is not uploaded yet. So you don't know that I said I was going to do a live stream after my recorded video. But in any case, here I am. Happy Friday. Listen, I had to do a live stream, even if it may only be for 30 minutes or so, but I had to go hop on here and celebrate XRP hitting $1.84. We got to talk about that. We definitely got to hang out and talk about that, celebrate that dollar something. Win $26. Win $26 for XRP. That's got to be coming as well. I apologize. I was supposed to go on early 5 minutes ago, but I had to like Miss CryptoCeej got it so freezing cold in here. I had to make some hot chocolate. Yeah, had to make some hot cocoa up in this joint. Yeah, what's going on? Pay me an FSLP here and accounted for. I appreciate you checking in. I did a recorded video today, and yeah, yeah, got to upload that. I didn't hit the upload. So yeah. Anyway, $1.84 for XRP. That's pretty awesome to see that. That's pretty awesome to see $1.84 for XRP. Flare Networks is changing the game. They're taking their security, their blockchain security serious. They're taking their blockchain security serious over there. Payment XRP says richer than I've ever been. I hear you, bro. I hear that. Richer than I've ever been. Isn't that nice to say? I found like $3,000 this morning, yesterday. In a liquidity pool, I had completely forgot about it, bro. Completely forgot about it. Not forgot. Yeah, I guess forgot. Like just wasn't paying attention to it, forgot. You know what I mean? I mean, I was in that liquidity pool in 2021. Been in the whole time. 2021, been in the whole time. But Bob Moneyback, what's going on, bro? How are you? Says, whoa, haven't come across this channel in a while. Is that right? What's going on, Bob Moneybags? Glad I did. Glad I did. Enjoy the pump in the market, everyone. Yeah, it's not bad, right? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, interesting liquidity pool. Two payment FXRP. It's the I was in two pools on or in the Elron, now EGLD ecosystem. Yeah, yeah, crazy. Hit the home run with EGLD way back yonder. And I said, I'll leave some here for some in liquidity to support the people that were supporting me. You know what I'm saying? And I completely forgot about it. Yeah. Yeah, EGLD, man. EGLD. Now they got an exchange token as well, which is MEX. Yeah, you said I remember that. Yeah. But we got to celebrate XRP in $1.84. I mean, that's crazy, right? Got to celebrate that. Flare Networks, again, I believe, taking blockchain security to another level. They just hooked up with the Chain Patrol. I want to go over that. I think that is awesome. But I do want to celebrate you guys because I want to celebrate the XRP holders. Here's to you. Here's for you for weathering the storm, for strengthening your resolve through all the madness. I hope we get gazillion millionaires from the XRP army. I really, really do. I really, really do. This is going to be our shot for sure. I still got $12 to $26 for XRP. We'll see where it goes. I still got that. Hydro's in the building. What's going on, Hydro? Hydro. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I exited that liquidity pool. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I was in two. I was in EGLD USDC and I was in EGLD and MEX or MEX slant EGLD. Two pools. And I staked, I left some in staking. I left some of the EGLD in staking. Not much. It was only like 20 something EGLD. I just left it in there and whatever. And so that was there as well. So it was pretty cool, right? I exited the EGLD USDC. Exited that. That's not moving the way we would like it to move in tandem. But MEX and EGLD, well, that's another story. That thing is moving nice together. Not since 2 days ago. Hydro says, "Are your Songbirds bags any bigger?" Not since 2 days ago. I made my last purchase. Was it 2 days ago? Maybe three, four purchases. But I'm going to add to that position tonight. I'm gonna get some more FLR on Songbird tonight. I'm gonna make a move on XRP. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little DeFi move on XRP. I can't decide whether I'm gonna split that Bitcoin XRP or is it just going to be, I don't know. What's 1.5? FLR? Are you saying FLR is $1.50? I mean 1.5 cents. Is that what you're saying? What's 1.5 there? Payment XRP. All right, so I want to celebrate with you guys, man. The XRP holders. So Songbird, okay. The XRP holders, we weathered the storm going through this lawsuit from the United States government. We got to celebrate. You're killing the game there with all that Songbird payment XRP. You're killing the game. Killing the game. I mean, even if it's just 20 cents, you'll be all right, right? Yeah, I got him. Odious 2.2. What's going on, Odious? How are you? You guys got all kinds of Songbird. You got all kinds of Songbird and FLR. I hear you. I hear that. All right, so let's see. CoinGecko's doing some stuff. We'll cover the numbers. The market's doing what it does. I'm trying to pull up my portfolio. Is that right? It says it was 1.3 cents, huh? Ooh, last I checked, that Songbird and that Casper tokenomics for bull runs is still looking sweet. What's going on? It just feels better, Siege. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So yeah, so the word on the street is Hydro that what is it? What's get ready to launch on Songbird? The FDC, the Flare Data Connector, get ready to launch. WinF assets. But the Flare Data Connector is going to launch on Songbird. Excuse me, it's on Costa now, but on Songbird, real money, real stuff in December. So we're just weeks away. We're just days to weeks away to seeing that launch on there. That's going to be really, really cool. But that, to me, the big news today, man, is freaking what? Flare Networks hooking up with another next level security partnership, securing the blockchain and network and Flare network users. Loving that. I mean, loving that. Loving that. I think that is really, really awesome. So shout out to the XRP holders. Congratulations. We got past that $1.84 mark, which I think was significant. So now for me, the 3.5x to 8x is going to be from the $3.84 all-time high XRP. So that puts it $12 to $26. What's going on, Pookie? That puts that XRP at $12 to $26. How many will take a $12 to $26 XRP? How many will take that? My guy, King Solomon said he did a little meme about the Dino tokens. I'm like, I know what you're saying, but the reality is the up and comers they just moved first, man. The Sui, the Say, they just moved first. The Solanas, they just moved first. They just moved first. That's all. Hydro asks, has the word spread enough for Flare networks? Yes. I mean, enough is relative. It could always be more. Um, it could always be more for sure. Odious. Is that odious? It's not odious. Maybe that is Odysseus. Maybe it is. 7.5 year XRP holder, those ups and downs, and a Vol bankrupt, rebuilt. Nice, very nice. Oh, I remember Vol. I remember Vol. Remember that. Jack A's in the building. Good evening, everyone. What's up with you, Jack A? Appreciate you checking in, bro. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you didn't do so on the way in. That would be awesome. And if you didn't, no worries. Just collapse the chat real quick. Go smash the like button, then come back and hang out with the CryptoCeej and fam. Definitely appreciate that. We always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. XRP hits $1.84. I think that's a significant level. So I wanted to come on here, do a live stream and celebrate that move. And, we haven't gotten to the parabola yet for Bitcoin or crypto yet in this bull run. We haven't gotten to that yet. We have not gotten to that, which is pretty nice to see that we haven't gotten to that yet. And XRP is beginning to do its thing. So that's nice. Yeah, we're just getting started, right? We're just getting started. I'm going to make a move. I'm gonna do a little DeFi move with XRP, which is gonna be cool. Do a little DeFi move, and it's a move that if you're bullish XRP, you make it if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you do not. You definitely do not do it. But yeah, do a little move, a little something, and leverage the bull cycle. That's right. Let's go with his numbers real quick. Let's share with everyone so that they know what's going on. Bitcoin was at 98 sometime this morning, I believe. Got down to 95. Now it's at around 96. Payment XRP says you can get the USDX in the Bifrost wallet now. Very true. But they got a little swap thing going on with Bifrost right now, right? Let me refresh CoinGecko. That's at 97.18. So it got back up. Now it's down. All right. So I can make a little small BTC purchase if I want to. All right. So according to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap is 3.54 trillion. I did a recorded video earlier today, didn't upload it. So when you see another video later today, later this evening, that's what it is. Let's see. Oh, it'd be nice if this thing could finally do something, but we'll see. All right. So 56% dominance for Bitcoin, roughly. Bitcoin is trading at $96,558. And on a 30-day, Bitcoin is trading at 33 cents. Ethereum is trading at roughly $3,600. And on the 30-day, Ethereum is up 36.5%. Solana is trading at $241. And on the 30 days, Solana is up 37%. XRP is trading at $1.79. And XRP on the 30-day is up 242%. 242%. So there we go. We got our thing. Now, let's see what happens to the rest of the 10, 12 months. 242% on a 30-day. We're in the number 5 spot right now. What we got market cap? I don't know what is this last 7 days? I don't know what that is. Um, yeah, it is right there. 100 billion, $102 billion market cap. Yeah, it's going to be real interesting to see. Um, what's the volume? 24-hour volume is 18 billion, which is interesting. What's going on there? What is going on there? That's some good stuff. 24-hour volume is 18 billion. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So we'll see how that goes. Dogecoin is trading at 42 cents roughly on the 30-day. Dogecoin is up 145%. And Stellar Lumens is, I mean, my gosh. I think wherever XRP is, XLM is going. So XLM is trading at 52 cents. On the 30-day, XLM is up 456%. Now, that's awesome for those people who were adding to their bags at 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 cents. If you were adding to your bags and you were holding strong, I say shout out to you. My Stellar Lumens was captured in Celsius Chapter 11 bankruptcy. But I will live for another cycle. SOE is trading at $3.44, and on the 30 days, SOE is up 30%, 66% rather on the 30-day. Where I get 30% from? 66% on the 7-day. Let's look at this XRP chart. I mean, I think this is worth taking a gander. I mean, we're no blockchain backer here, but we can take a look at the chart, see what's good. Maybe we'll even take a look at trading view, see what's good. Got the XRPL on deck screener. That's massive. We want to see that TVL going up though, right? We want to see the TVL going up and to the right. We want to see the network adoption curve doing its thing, growing daily active users, you know, that type of stuff. Let's go to one. Let's go to daily. Yeah, that's a chart right there. Ah, that is a chart. Yeah, that's a chart right there. Yeah, I can make a little DeFi move for sure. There, that's a chart. I mean, $1.40, $1.03. Ah, look at that. A nice volume, a little bit of selling, but that's pretty sweet right there. That's not a bad looking, chart for sure. That's not a bad looking chart at all. So we'll see when and if it's going to cool down. But boy, it's been moving crazily. Right? This has been moving crazily for sure. I mean, look at those numbers. On the year, it's up 194%, and 30-day, 242%. So these are good numbers, right? And so, you know, if you know what you're doing, you can do a nice DeFi move there, for sure, right? I mean, it's 2x just to $3.84, isn't it? Yeah, just the previous all-time highs. So 200%. 200% at 11, 12, or 13%. It's not bad. So you take those any day, right? Take that any day. So that's pretty cool, man. I'm loving that. Let me see if some more people hopped on the stream. Pay me an XRP says, I tell you what, Raoul Paul was wrong about the Dino coins. They're all doing their thing. Yeah, I would not. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would say he was wrong. Like if you track, I wish there was a way to track, 2-year performance, right? I don't know. Let me see how I can track that. Because if you look at the number, it's not he's not wrong. When you look at the numbers, he's just saying that if you look at the percentage gains, now what he could be wrong when he could be wrong when remember if we go to what do I want to say 6x from the all-time high. He toned it down in this last little thing. If we go 6x from the all-time high, what did that? I'm going to go 384. He will be a he if we go 6x, he'll be wrong, right? If we go six, he would have been wrong. If we go 6x from our previous all-time high, that's roughly the same multiple as from Solana's 2021 all-time high, right? So so let me see. Solana was 250 in 2021. I'm going to look at the year performance, but let's do 3.84 times 6. Ooh, $23. Ooh. So $23 XRP, that's 6x from previous all-time high. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Um, let's look at Solana's on the year. Let's see what it's up on the year. Let's see what it's up on the year. Solana's up 302% on the year. XRP is up 140 something on the year, right? I'm sure it was us. All right, so Solana 302 for the year. I'm pretty sure XRP was 140 something or 104. 104 for the year, I think. So look at XRP for the year. Oh no, 195. So 195. 195 for the year. Solana's up 300% for the year. XRP is almost up 200% for the year. What do we got going on right here? Oh, okay. We're trying to see what was going on there. When did that? So, right. So 195 for the year. Solana's 300% for the year. Right. So you got to factor that in. So, but if we, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think. We got to get to our previous all-time high, right? And we gotta match that and then exceed that, right? But what's the exceed have to be? When we get to $3.84, when we get there, what is the multiple that says Raoul Paul was wrong about hanging on to old narratives? We said on the live stream, I don't agree with them. We said on our live stream, I don't agree with his narrative. Miguel says, why is blockchain backer wrong about $9? Is he wrong about $9? I didn't say he was wrong. Jackie, I want to double check to see no one. What? Hmm. No one's receiving delegation rewards. Jackie says fun and nerve-wracking. I don't know about the delegation rewards. I haven't checked in a while. I thought I got some a couple of days ago. J.R. Alcorta is in the building. What's going on, brother? Jungle Link is here. What's up, Jungle? What's good? I'm still shooting somewhere between $5 and $6, and I won't be surprised to see much higher just where I'm calling it a day. I hear you, my guy. That's what I hear you. I hear you. You know, we've been saying on the channel, like that 3.5 to 8x for XRP from all-time high. Which one of those numbers, the $1.84 in 2021, or the dollar and 80 something, or maybe 78 cents, whatever it was, in 2021, or the $3.84 previous all-time high. Which one are we going to 3.5 to 8x from? Which one? Let's check this out here. Let's max. Let's go maxi max. Max. All right. So it was like a dollar and 80 something, right? In 2021. And then we had this one, right? This got up to $3 and something cents. I don't know why this can't get this thing to work right. But that was three something. And this was like a dollar. I thought we got up to like a dollar and 80 something cents. So what's the 3.5 from a dollar 84? It probably was a dollar 78, but I'm gonna go 84. That's $6.44. So we're gonna go 3.5 to 8x from that number, which would leave you $14.72. Or is it going to be from the $3.84? It's going to be interesting to see. I don't know. But let's get to that previous. Let's get to $3.84. I think we can check. Move accordingly. What's going on, bro? What's going on, Siege? Hope all is well. Life is great, bro. Appreciate you checking in. Look, I wanted to share and celebrate XRP hitting that $1.80 something cents mark. I think that's huge. That's the, kind of like the previous 2021 high, right? Previous bull run high, I should say. That's the way to phrase it. The previous bull run high was a dollar, I think 84. Maybe it's a dollar 78. Are we going to 3.5 to 8x from that previous bull run high, all-time high? Or is it going to be just the all-time high since its existence, which was $3.84? I don't know. I don't know. What I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to, we get past the 384, it's going to be interesting to see what it does. What time in the market of the bull cycle, where will it be? Where will we be? Will it be sometime before April? Or are we going to have to wait till the fall of 2025? Because you know how it goes. It's pretty much December to, just about April. We get that nice run. Everybody's a little kind of crazy. And then we get the little summer doldrums, if you will, a little bit, right? That June and that July and that August. And then things starts to pick up September and October, November and December. So where's XRP going to be? It's going to be interesting to see. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We got to get that get past that all-time high of $3 and change. I think that's the next level for me, for sure. But I'm gonna do a little DeFi move, you know what I mean? Jungle's like, please $5 before the doldrums, right? I know, right? That would be absolutely sweet. That would be absolutely sweet. I probably would go a third exit. Um, do a third exit at $5. You know what I mean? Just, just, you know, just, you know, just go live life, right? You know, just go live life. You know what I'm saying? Go live a little life. Yeah. Goodness gracious. We've been through a bunch. So that's probably what I'll do. But we'll see. We'll see. Leave the other 2/3 for the remainder of the cycle. So that would be nice, Jungle. $5 before the summer doldrum. That would be nice, for sure. But again, I just you know, want to celebrate the XRP holders. They've been through a ton, been through a ton, been through a ton. Hey, I just got word that I'm getting another disbursement from the disaster to the Celsius chapter 11. Maybe I'll do something with that in XRP. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you know, they traded all my stuff at the lowest time in the market. Bitcoin was only 19. And then they trade everything into either Bitcoin or ETH. So all the assets into Bitcoin and ETH, disaster. Disaster. And now this next disbursement is at 90K. And it will be in BTC. So we'll see how that goes. But in any case, that's some look, congrats. I hope we get tons and tons and tons and tons of XRP millionaires. I really, really do. Number one, we need a new 1% for sure. And the XRP holders are deserving. I can't think of a more deserving community to get a win, to realize profits, right? Remember, if it's hanging out on a dashboard or in a portfolio, that ain't the win, baby. That's not the win. The win is when it's in your account, when it's in your, it's in some state, when you exchange that XRP for some stables. That's the win. And it ain't a win until then. Don't be, you know, you don't want to ride that thing up and ride it down like so many of us did in 17, 18. You don't want to do that, right? You don't want to do that. And people always think they're missing out on something. You ain't missing out. If you only put 1,000 in, if you only put $1,000 in, and now you got 15,000, you only put $1,000 of your money in, and you got 15,000. You only put $1,000 of your money in, and you got 20,000. I don't know what the number's going to be. You're up already, right? And by the way, if you're up, you're up. And you got 14,000 extra dollars that you didn't have before, that you didn't invest before, and now you have to invest. And if you know what you're doing, you can invest 14 times more in the next cycle. If you know what you're doing. That's right, Jungle. That's exactly it. You can't buy dips if you don't got chips. Like people be thinking they're missing out on something, holding on and holding on and holding on and holding on. How are you missing out? You only put 1,000 in, bro. You only put 1,000 in. It says 15,000 now. How are you missing out? What you missing out on? What are you missing out on? And if you cash out, you're investing 14 times more. That's how you move the money. That's how you move the money. But you got to have the long-term play in mind. You got to be thinking long-term. It's 2 cycles, not one. Let me say that again. It's 2 cycles, not one. That's where the win is. The win is in 2 cycles. The win is in 2 cycles, not one. Because it's the win, it's the dip at multiples more to invest than you did the first time. You understand? That's where it's at. People be thinking they're missing out. You know how they used to say, Jungle, you're never going to see XRP at this price again. You're never going to see it. The world's going to come to an end before you see XRP at this price again. Stop it. It ain't true, bro. It's not true. History has proven that that's not true. And if you got 14 times, as an example, more buying power, what does it matter? You got 14 times more buying power than you had first time. That's a win no matter what, bro. It's a win. Like people, you got to get it. It's 2 cycles. It's 2 cycles. 2 cycles. And the key in between those 2 cycles is that bear cycle right there that you're accumulating and you're gathering up stuff with 14 times more your investment power. That's the win. Yeah, that's right. It's the rest of your life that you got to invest. But that second cycle, the bull, the bear, and the bull, that is when it clicks in. It clicks in, right? And think about how long that is, right? When I used to train other traffic controllers, I used to tell them this all the time, right? First of all, it was a blessing to be an instructor, right? Not everyone gets a chance to do that, right? And so I would tell them, look, when I'm whatever person I'm training, I'm like, it's going to take you 5 years to figure out what this is right here you're doing. Now, in about a year to a year and a half, we're all going to know whether you can make it or not. But if you do make it, it's going to take you 5 years to figure out what you're doing. 5 years. And you'll know what, we all know what kind of control you'll be, an A or B or a C control. We'll know. You'll know. And then you can spend the next 5 years getting better. Getting better. That's what the cycles are. It's exactly that. Because we're all on a journey, in my humble opinion, of becoming a sophisticated investor. That's what this really is all about. It's becoming a sophisticated investor, not a trader, an investor, sophisticated investor. That's the journey, my friends. That is the journey. And I think about, gosh, in a couple years, it'll be 10 years under the CryptoCeej's belt. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Now, it might be December of 2026, but that'll be nice. You know what I mean? To have that, to know that, to know you've been here, some ups, some downs, some wins, some losses. Some people have been like fished, scammed, emailed out of more than I lost in a Chapter 11 bankruptcy with Celsius. And I lost a shitload of money. But some people have been fished, scammed. What about those people? What about the rug pull people? Right? Did they hang around or did they give up? Right? That's the difference. And all these things is part of becoming a sophisticated investor. Sophisticated investors have taken L's. I'm not the only one who lost in Celsius Chapter 11. What about the FTX people and I don't know, was it BlockFi? I mean, you know, you got people that never was in Celsius, lost all their money at NFT scam. Never was in FTX and lost all their money in a phishing scam. Some people have even lost their money when it was on a ledger, right? So we've all been through something, but do we learn? Do we get back up? Do we know that do we look at it and look around and like, no, this is the best performing asset class in the history of asset classes. I ain't going in the S&P 500. What am I going to do? Open up a 401k, a Roth IRA? I might open up a Roth IRA with just the rewards from liquidity pools. I might do that. You know, if you ain't at 1,000 a day, what's going on? That's what my guy said to me. If you're not at 1,000 a day, what are you doing? You've been in since 2016. You're not at 1,000 a day. What you been up to, bro? That's what my dude said to me. I'm like, holy moly, I've been playing small. I've been playing small. If you ain't 1,000 a day, what you been up to? You understand what's good? What's going on, Frogedelic Research? How are you, bro? Payment XRP says, I want to be honest, as an XRP holder, I feel like I'm physiologically held prisoner by the thought of missing out. That's an interesting point. Payment XRP says, I want to be honest, as an XRP holder, listen to this, Jungle. I feel like I'm physiologically held prisoner by the thought of missing out on a flip switch moment and being caught with my hand outside the cookie jar. Wow, that's heavy. That is heavy. Well, what do you do with something like that, with thoughts like that? I would recommend that you read the book Ergodicity. Highly recommend you read it. I highly recommend everyone read that book. It'll help you get your thoughts right and your strategy right. For sure. It's a great book. Do I have it with me? Yeah, it is right here. Ergodicity. How Irreversible Outcomes Affect Long-Term Performance. Great book. It's by Luca Delana. What's going on, Devon Steve? How are you, bro? Oh, Voyager. Voyager had a thing as well, didn't they? That's right. Right. I mean, right. Well, here we are. We're still here. We are still here with an opportunity to accumulate and invest in more assets that have awesome risk-adjusted returns in 26 and 27. We know how it all plays out. 3 years of this bear, 2.5 to 3 years of a bear, 1.5 to a year of the bull. We know how it plays out. Bitcoin retraces 55, 75%. Altcoins 95 to 98%. We know how it plays. We know in the bear, some are going to go away. They're not going to make it. They're not going to survive it. But we know, we have the signals. The playbook is there. It really, really is there. And if you want to take things next level, you add DeFi to the strategy. Then you take things to a whole new level. You should check out our Patreon, patreon.com/golf whiskey mastermind. When you get that complete full circle comprehensive thing, like when you know that you know that you know, that's a pretty cool deal. That is a pretty cool deal, right? So should I cover this flare thing? Because I think this flare hookup I think is pretty cool. I know I wanted to celebrate the XRP hitting that number. I think that's a big important number. I told some people early on the stream, I discovered, was it almost 3 grand in money that in liquidity pool. Didn't realize um, it was there. That was nice. And the Elron EGLD ecosystem. Remember that from back in the day? Elron EGLD. Holy smokes. All right, so here's the thing that I think is massive. Flair put this out, says, we are partnering with Chain Patrol. A leading AI-powered threat intelligence platform to address the complex challenges of Web3 security and protect our community and digital assets. Protect our community. With real-time monitoring and rapid threat response, Chain Patrol will help ensure the Flare ecosystem remains safe from phishing, social engineering, and impersonation attacks. That is some pretty cool stuff there coming out of Flare. Taking blockchain security to the next level is Flare Network. They ain't playing. Chain Patrol is partnering with Flare. Web3 securities. Web3 is a broad and complicated challenge. Web3 security is a broad and complicated challenge. At Flare, we recognize the importance of tackling this challenge by leveraging reliable, powerful solutions that protect our Web3 community and digital assets. This is why we're excited to announce that Chain Patrol, a leading Web3 AI-powered threat intelligence platform, is now partnered with Flare to protect the Flare community. Real-time protection with Chain Patrol. Chain Patrol supports major brands like MetaMask, Curve Finance, Starknet, interesting, and more by providing real-time monitoring, blocking and takedowns of threats. Chain Patrol focuses on real-time response times and Web3, where transactions and interactions happen in real time and are irreversible. The ability to identify and mitigate threats immediately is crucial. Real-time protection is valid not only for safeguarding user assets, but also for maintaining trust within the system. It's got some of the OGs like Curve Finance, Starknet's fairly new, MetaMask, MetaMask is MetaMask. So shout out to the team over there. I got to tell you, that's pretty impressive, and it's good to know. These are things I'm excited about hearing about for sure. I mean, I do think it's awesome that the Flare data connector is hooking up on Songbird. I do think that's awesome, but that next level security is a big deal. I'm liking the tokenomics of Songbird and Casper. I just got to tell you, pay me an XRP. For the bull cycle, I'm liking the tokenomics. I don't, guys, do me a favor and hit that like button on the way in. If you didn't get a chance to do so, if you would, collapse the chat real quick and go smash the like. We always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. That would be really, really super, super dope. But I got to tell you, I'm liking, again, I can't begin to tell you how much I like those tokenomics. It's not financial advice for sure, but boy, I look at I look at Songbird, I look at Casper. Ooh, tokenomics are looking good. Let me share this Flare Data Connected news from Flare Networks launching on Songbird. Flare Data Connector, FDC, a key protocol for Flare Network and core to F assets, is progressing daily. With the community's support, the FDC is now live on Costin and is prepared to launch on Songbird in December. Data providers, start your engines. More details on migration. That's for the devs. So, and the data providers, but that's awesome. So that, we're preparing for these F assets. We're preparing for F assets. But let me show you something on CoinGecko. And that's just me just thinking out loud. What happened? It's just me thinking out loud. It's not financial advice. It's just kind of how I see it. We'll see if it plays out. Let's go over here and check out SGB. Let me look at Casper first. Casper's been making some big moves, I think is impressive, in my opinion. It's going to be, they're going to shock the world. They took a major body blow with the creators of the blockchain, Casper Labs leaving, although the core dev team stayed, the core dev team. Look at Casper's numbers here. This is on the 30 days, it's up 129%. In the last 14 days, 105%. I look at 223, so it's still, kind of mid-capish. Total supply is 13 billion. Circulating is 12.6 billion. Previous all-time high is $1.33, and it's 98% from an all-time high. And I just think that is, those numbers are massive, especially if you're in the ecosystem, if you're paying attention to their X page, if you're getting in on what's going on and different announcements, if you're in the Discord, on their Telegram, and checking out X, and you see the technology and the kind of the things they got going on, I don't know. It's certainly not financial advice. I am heavily invested in Casper, but when I look at that, I look at it's 183% up from being at 0.006. I look at a 3-month chart. Oh boy, look at that. That is interesting. Anyway, that's kind of how I see it. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm just thinking out loud. I think that's and those are awesome tokenomics. You don't have to worry about people, founders. By the way, the Casper Labs team returned, I don't know how many millions of the CSPR token to the Casper Network team. They returned all the CSPR tokens, which is awesome. But that they had. So I just think that is awesome. Um, yeah, something about that. It looks amazing to me. I wish I would have gotten to Virtual's protocol when my dude first mentioned it, but I didn't. All right, let's look at Songbird. Very similar story, in my view. Very similar story, except for the total number of Songbird tokens is significantly different. I think that's important too. All right, so we're going to take a look at Songbird just for a sec. We look at 208 million market cap. We look at total supply of tokens is 18 billion. Oh, it's very similar. The numbers are very similar. And the circulating supply is 15 billion. Not as good, still great, but not as good as Casper. And look at the numbers, 200% on a year, 130% on a 30-day. Yeah. And then you go back to the all-time high. What is it? 98.1%. What was Casper? 98.7%. When you talk about the time of the bull cycle, let me do a little max here for a second. I want to see something. Yeah. Hmm. Look at that chart. If you know something about charts and you know something about the ecosystem, I mean, in digital asset space, and if you know something about the Songbird ecosystem, um, there's a lot of XRP holders who have Songbird and Flare. Uh, now let me ask you something. How many of you guys, you see this 98%? How many of you think, are you worried about Songbird going to zero? How many people worry about Songbird not making it? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what your concerns are. How many are concerned with that? Worried about that? Think about that. Hmm. That just, I don't know, payment XRP Hydro, but that looks like I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want people thinking I'm giving financial advice because I'm not giving any financial advice. I'm speaking the truth of having been around since 2016 and through some cycles and right, you get something weathering this, continuing to keep their head down, doing their thing. uh um mm, yeah, yeah. So I don't know. From a tokenomics time in the cycle thing to me, I just I don't know. That's why made 4 purchases in the month of November, man. Because like just me personally, I just think, wow. And I don't have enough. I know I don't have enough in my opinion, but we'll see. Everything kind of looks lining up rather nicely. I think. We'll see though, right? We don't know. It's no guarantees. Don't invest in Songbird because I'm talking about it. You want to be able to do your own homework, do your due diligence for sure. You got to be able to check out what is Songbird? What is a canary network? What does that all even mean? Right? You got to be able to do your own homework, do your own research, do your own due diligence. But when I look at this personally for CryptoCeej's dollars, I look at 98% from all-time high. I look at what 95% of the total supply is in circulation. I look at a $200 million market cap, not 2 billion, but 200 million. Uh, and then you got the significance of Songbird and the Canary Network to Flare. There's a significance there. There's a pivotal role that they play. Um, yeah, I guess it would be undervalued. It would be the word, right? We always look for the value assets. That's what it feels like to me. Uh, Undervalued. You know, I know in 2021 there were projects in the 2021 cycle that did not reach their previous 2017, 2018 previous all-time highs. I mean, that's the facts. That is the facts. So there's no guarantee that Songbird will hit its previous all-time high. No guarantees. But boy, for this phase of the bull run, uh, yeah. So and I don't know how much stuff Songbird is going to announce and launch, and because it's his own chain, it's his own blockchain. It's very, very similar to Kusama from the Polkadot ecosystem. Um, so yeah, that's kind of where I am on that one. All right, fam. I'm gonna hop off here. I appreciate you guys checking in. So I appreciate you guys checking in for sure. That is very interesting. Got me pondering another purchase. Ooh, maybe I put that, that spare 3K I came up with and maybe I do that. I don't know. How many Songbird can you get with 3K? Anybody know? How many Songbird can you get with $3,000? I don't even know I don't know how you do that. What is the price? 1.3. Gee whiz. 1.3. That's not right, is it? 200,000, 221,000? Whew, 221,000. I don't know. Why? Just I don't know. Pay me an extra piece, like buy more, bro. All right, fam. Thank you so much for hanging out. Just some food for thought. It's not financial advice. But I am loving the tokenomics of Casper. I'm loving what they got going on and what they're doing. Um, I love the resilience of that team and the community. I think those things are all important in becoming a value asset, a risk adjusted reward asset. I really, really do. Um, hmm, Numbers are looking good. All right, fam. Good night, Jung. I appreciate you guys being here. Listen, fam, I'm going to end this live stream like I do all of my live streams and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win, but that's okay, though, because you and we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this or perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you. Bye.